Okay, so... evil. So this is the graveyard. Got Mike here, who was also with us that night.
Camera's on that side.
Yes, the camera's on that side. It's hard to see exactly what I'm framing at. That's why you guys won't see us very often. So this is the graveyard. As you can see, it's very overgrown. It's about 5:30, so it's a little, it's around dusk now. This is where we first came in. You can see there's some busted up cement or something on the ground here. This is where I tried to set up a tripod to take pictures of the warlock tree, which is this large tree here. Big old tree, definitely the biggest tree around here. You can see it's just basically your typical Michigan woods, except that there's some, cement and stuff on the ground. So now we're going to walk over towards the quote-unquote obelisk, if I can find it. There it is. Well, first of all, let's just go over to the warlock tree since it's nearby here. So this is the warlock tree. This is the supposedly where the warlock was buried, quote-unquote. In there somewhere is where the stone used to be. It doesn't seem to be there anymore. You can see it's just a big old tree. Going way up, 2 branches. We found some interesting along the side here. It looks like there's almost like scorched or something, but I think it might be some kind of fungus or something. As you can see the stain, if you go all the way up, it comes down from up there somewhere.
And the thorns are cold.
Oh yeah, there's thorns growing out of it. Don't know what kind of tree it is. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. But I'm sure someone out there does. We're actually right near the edge. You can see the fence there. We're hoping the cops aren't going to be called on us here, because I think technically this is trespassing. So we're walking back now to the obelisk, which is the only intact, more or less, gravestone. By the way, it's interesting. You can see that there's paths here. We're not the only people who have been here. Here it is, from the pictures. Nancy Lyon. I can't really read it. It's very old. I believe this is probably where it was standing. Somehow it ended up over here over the years. And that's pretty much it. I'll just do a quick 360 here.
So what do you think? The EVPs were in one of these 2 areas, right?
Yeah, so this is one of the reasons we came out here. It's hard to remember where things happened on that tape. And especially because it was nighttime and it looks very different in the day. And this is only our second time out here, so if Bryce was with us, he would know better. But I'm fairly sure we were in this location right here when we started hearing it. So the first thing we did is we were over there. I tried to take pictures. Didn't really get much. And then we walked over here and we talked for a little while, and that's where we got the first EVPs. And then we walked over to the grave site over there, and I believe we got some more over there. And then by the warlock tree, I don't think we actually got much of anything at all. So everything was really in this area right here. And so, I don't know, maybe there'll be something on this recording. That's pretty much it. So, I thought people might find that interesting. I wanted to get back out here during the day, because obviously everything looks a lot different during the day versus at night. In terms of how it feels out here, I don't know about you, I'd say it feels, well, it's cold, and I feel like I'm just in the woods. I don't feel anything different, which is exactly how I felt last time. So maybe I'm just not psychic enough. I don't know. So I'm going to stop that there. Hopefully I don't get, abducted on the way home. Watch out for ghosts.